Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. Folks, I am so glad to be back here with you today. Let me ask you a question. Where the hell has the year gone? Have you been asking yourself that lately? Or is it just me? I don't think it's just me. I think lots of us have been looking around and saying, what in the hell? Where did it all go? My goodness. I've been scratching my head. It seems like the time is just going by so fast lately. But here we are. And you know what? It's been a fun year. We have gotten so many awesome games to play along the way. So many great rogues. So many good releases. This being one of them. Folks, I am back with Renfield, Bring Your Own Blood. You know I'm a glutton for awesome bullet heaven games. And this is one of them that I've been enjoying quite a bit. Wow, positive thoughts showing up in a big way so far in this run. This is great. I recently opened up this new character that uses positive thought energy as a primary attack, and as you can see, it allows us to have these floating rainbow balls of positive energy, and it's just great. It's really great. I'm actually going to go with a reroll here because I have a few things that I'm looking for in particular. I'm going to go ahead and banish this bat. What I want to do is build up our primary as much as possible, and then maybe find an armed chaku along the way. I would also settle for the fleur de lis. It's very good. So we'll go ahead and grab that as well for some screen clearing action. But we're going to try and have a good run today. This is a new area that I've opened up, and I don't think I've toppled it yet because I haven't been able to open up the next area yet. So that's going to be our goal today. Have victory by beating the boss and having a good time doing it. Cheers to you, by the way, folks. I hope you've got something good in your cup today. I am still enjoying all the different cups that have been popping up. Should we go with the fleur de lis upgrade? Or should we look for a reroll? Let's reroll. All right, I guess they really want us to have the fleur, so we'll go with that. Been really enjoying the Beanbox Advent calendar that my wife picked up for me. She usually gets me a Advent calendar each year that's coffee themed and just adds some fun to the day, you know? All right, we're gonna go with crit chance plus 20%. That sounds really great. Today I'm drinking a cup called Poinsettia Blend. This is from a roaster out of Seattle called Fundamental Coffee, and this has notes of dark chocolate bark, toasted nuts, and some floral flavors. It's quite good. I added just a touch. Ooh, blood bubbles. Fires bubbles in 4 directions. That's a new capability. I don't think I've tried these yet. Why don't we gamble? How bad could they be? Oh yeah, they look great. I like that they go out in the 4 directions as well. Just kind of provide backup to the primary attack that does something very similar. Outstanding. Let's go with positive thoughts again. Some additional projectile speed. This thing's going to get really nasty as we apply more and more upgrades over time. All right, do we have an enemy hanging out somewhere? There we go. Let's go through the pet door. I have actually spent some meta progression points on the pets to expand their health and their damage capabilities and their chances to do criticals. So if we can add a whole pet army into this, that would be great too. Oh, wow. Crit chance plus 20% again. That's outstanding. We still have a couple of spaces open left for more weapons. And I mentioned before the armed chaku. I'd still love to find that if we could. But you know what? I guess we'll go with positive thoughts. As long as the opportunity is popping up, I'm going to go with it. Because it's very strong. In fact, out of all the characters that I've played as, I think this one is my favorite so far because of this primary attack. Okay. Yeah, why don't we go with the additional damage as well? Now, if this is your first time seeing Renfield, Bring Your Own Blood, you know, we have kind of a series of labyrinths that we're going through. I do like the death knell as well. Let's do that. Add something new out there. We don't have a timer like in other Bullet Heaven games. All right. But we have a progress bar, and you'll see that below. And as we take out the enemies in these rooms that we're going through, we build that progress bar until we clear the zone. All right, Plague Rat, Green Bat, Fleur de Lis. I'm going to go ahead and banish the Green Bat. Won't be taking that this time. I wish I could use another banish right off the bat, but they only allow you the one. So I guess we'll just go with the cooldown on the Fleur. Have that firing off that much more often. That skill gets pretty nasty too, as you put points into it. All right. I like how we got the little smiley faces going now. Wide slash attack behind the player. You know, I think we'll go with the Fleur again. Okay. Grab the grasshopper. You know, I guess we'll just put another point into this guy. Increases critical hit chance. Oof. You know, I like this one too. Cursed enemy deals damage to those nearby. I'm actually going to change it up. We're going to go with the malicious aura. I do like that one as well. You know, the enemies do a great job of grouping up in this game. And so the malicious aura is a spell that assigns a condition to an enemy, and then they can spread that around. And then everybody gets damaged. It's really great. Let's go with the Fleur again. All right, this run is going really great so far. Oh, we're not gonna leave without the grasshopper. No way, Jose. If you're looking for the perfect game to play coffee to, listen to me. I think I gotta drink more coffee. If you're looking for the perfect game to go out there and play some coffee, maybe you want to drink some coffee, this one's really good because you can actually play it with just one hand. All right, Mist Form, power plus 150%. You know, I think we're actually going to put a point into the Blood Bubbles again here. They haven't gotten a whole lot of love. We're going to fire off this guy's special at some point, too. We haven't done that yet. Special capabilities take quite a long time to charge up in this game, in my opinion, but they are pretty devastating. We're going to go with positive thoughts, and we're actually going to apply one of the crowns that has dropped, and that's a way to evolve. So we've got super mega happy thoughts now. All right, we got a rat swarm. Believe in yourself. Restores a small amount of HP after clearing a room. High damage, high crit rate. Let's go ahead and banish the rat swarm. I'd really like the armed Chaku to show up. Wow, all right. Well, let's go with effect radius plus 25%. Yeah, I've set up the game controls in such a way where I can do all of it with just the left hand. It's really great. Cursed enemy deals damage to those nearby. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, outstanding. Let's go to the normal room as opposed to the room with environmental damage. I think that this world we're playing in, this Lobo murder house, is hard enough as it is without the environmental stuff. This is one of the harder bullet heavens I've played, I'll say that. And gorier, but I like that. I'm a fan. Black Bat orbits around you. Knockback in an area upon impact. Gangs damage with every hit. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll. Malicious aura, an additional projectile. Yeah, I guess we'll do that for right now. But they really don't want us to have the armed Chaku, do they? It's very good. It has a very wide reach. It would be great for this zone. All right, halfway through this stage. I like how we shoot out the little rainbows as well. Oh, wow, projectiles +4. Yeah, hard not to go with that. Now, I have that coffin up there as well. That's another power-up that can be purchased in the meta area. And you can use one per world that you play. You know what? Let's go with this last reroll. Okay. Folks, I don't think the armed Chaku is going to show up this time, but I will happily put another point into the Fleur. So the coffin will revive us one time if we die. And, of course, they come in very handy. Oh, look at it! There it is! Oh, that's so exciting. All right. I am very happy to see that. Let's go with the normal area again. Yeah, I love how wide the armed Chaku fires out, and it also causes knockback in addition to injury. Quite nice. All right. I was on the Stubbs Gaming podcast the other day. Let's go with an additional, well, you know what? We are getting close to the really good stuff opening up on the Fleur here too. We're going to do that. I was on the Stubbs Gaming podcast the other day. We had a good time talking about all things roguelikes and roguelites and some of the games that we've played and enjoyed this year. Had a really good time. One of the things we also talked about was what folks are thinking about as far as Christmas dinner goes, and you know, they were talking about how in the UK goose is one of the popular dishes come Christmas time. Goose and turkey, which sounds really good. This year it's looking like we're gonna do turkey and ham and smoked pork shoulder. I was telling them that I was able to go out and find another Popeye's turkey. Reduces enemy movement speed. Stupefy. We haven't grabbed any talents yet. And that's not because we're talentless. First enemy deals damage to those nearby. Yeah, let's go with Stupefy. Let's slow him down a little bit. Why not, right? This is our day. Let's take a sip on that. Cheers to you. Quite good. All right. I appreciate how the grubs get larger and larger over time. Oh, here we go. Crit chance plus 100%. Now the good stuff is starting to pop. You know, if we can find another crown on the ground, that will open up an opportunity to have another evolution. So we got to be on the lookout for crowns. Certain enemies will drop them from time to time. Okay, Pierce +1. Oh, damage +15 for the Fluer. We gotta do it. Hard to say no to that. 15 is a big jump. And you're getting a crit out of it 100% of the time. Let's go with another projectile for the death knell. That thing's still at level 1, level 2 now. Wow. Now we've just been putting the points into other abilities. Okay. Wonderful. I think... Ooh, you know, this could be really good for a lot of our capabilities, including the positive thoughts, I believe. Let's do that. Oh, things might get really dirty out here. I don't want to say we've put together an unfair build, but maybe we've put together an unfair build here. It's what you might call busted. But I'm okay with it. This is a tough game. I still haven't even used the special yet, a single time. Just haven't had to yet. All right, let's go Arm Chaku. We need a crown to pop so that we can get an Evo. We are just munching through these rooms. Wow. Another level up. Let's go with blood bubbles again. Okay. Oh, look at that bounce count +1. Let's go with that. I'm very excited because very soon here, I am going to have the opportunity to have an advanced look at the Tiny Rogues Heaven and Hell update that you may have heard of by now. The developer said that this update could basically be considered Tiny Rogues 2 with the amount of content that's in it. The meta progression options have been fully rebuilt. Ooh, even slower enemies. Sounds great. And so I'm going to be diving in there, and you'll be seeing some additional Tiny Rogues content later in the week. And that's also going to kick off the biggest giveaway that we've ever done on the channel. Fires bubbles in 4 directions, projectile speed plus 50%. That sounds good. Because we're going to be giving away 15 copies of Tiny Rogues. So you'll want to stay tuned. It is such an awesome game. If you haven't gotten to this one yet, you're definitely going to want to check this out. Hey, we picked up a crown at some point. Enemies have a small chance to drop double XP. Wow. Cool. I'm good with that. Even more level ups, right? That's what that means. More grubs. Okay, let's go Armchaku this time, and let's see. We've got a toad and a small frog. It's a party. All right, now I believe that is an NPC that we can save once we clear this zone, which we will look to do. And we're gonna go with 4 more projectiles on the blood bubbles. Wow. All right, I think that the abilities are really coming together here. And I think that the double experience is really paying off in terms of level ups, as we're seeing quite constantly. Let's go with some additional Pierce. That sounds great. All right, let's go ahead and save the victim if we can. Yeah, we're gonna save instead of kill. You get the choice, and I'm assuming killing the victim maybe gives you some health back. I don't know. I haven't done it. I've always been a kind Renfield player. One of these days, we'll have to take the nasty route, see what happens. Oh man, 4 more projectiles. Let's do it. We're almost going to be ready for another crown here with the rate that we're leveling up. There we go, another one. Okay, Let's go blood bubbles. Oh, it's a crown. Perfect. All right, so we just need to level up, and then we should, there it is, stun chance ×2, and then stun duration of 1.5 seconds. That is beautiful. All right, and another level up on top of it. What do we want to put this into? I guess the death knell is the next closest. I would imagine soon we're going to be running into the boss, so I don't know if we'll have time for another evolution or not. If it happens, I'd be okay with it. But if it doesn't, I'm also okay with it. We've got just a hell of a build going here. Okay. Yeah, the militia's not getting a whole lot of love this time. I know. We just went hog with the other stuff. Look at those blood bubbles now. They look like anemic blood cells. That's tremendous. Let's go Arm Chaku again. Is this guy holding the crown? Maybe. Maybe. No. No crown this time. But my goodness, the level ups. Wow. Well, let's go Death Knell again. And we're going to go towards the pet. Because of course we are. We need to keep a little bit of an eye on our health. There we go. Or we can just grab a bunch of those. Let's go Arm Chaku. Wow. We'll go Death Knell again, and that will now be level 10. So now we just need a crown. Oh, there it is. Okay, we've got the crown. Now we got the level up. Oh my goodness. Bounce count +5. Bounce seek radius +100%. Oh my goodness. And a level up. Let's go Arm Chaku. Okay, we've got an owl now as well. Three's a company. And we have met the boss. It's official. Let's fire off our special for the first time. Now, if you are thinking it is tough to tell what's going on, I'll tell you what, I am with you. Where is Bella? She's on the screen somewhere. Let's stop for a quick level up, shall we? Oh, there's Bella. I knew she was around here somewhere. Ooh, she's going bullet hell mode. There she is. Sorry, not sorry, Bella. That was outstanding. Level complete, and we unlocked the next zone called Murder Room, along with a new character called Teddy Lobo and Sister Charlotte. How about it? Folks, thanks so much for hanging out. This was fun playing more Renfield. Bring your own blood. I will see you again next time. Later in the week, we will have Tiny Rogues Heaven and Hell coverage with a big giveaway opportunity. We'll see you very soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time, and we'll give away a video game at least once a week, because we like doing that on this channel. Hey, you take care out there. We'll see you soon.